What is up, everybody? How y'all doing today? I forgot to turn my light on. I'm just gonna throw stuff on the floor. Hi. Hello, Paulo. How are you? How are you doing today? Why is that showing up like that? That should not be showing up like that. Give me 1 second to figure something out. Oh, we got power last week. Last Tuesday, we got power back. Hello, Bananaver. How are you? It's been a while. It has been a while. Give me 1 minute while I check a thing. Where's it at? There you are. Okay. So I believe that I just fixed the chat a few minutes ago, because I remembered a few minutes ago. The unfortunate thing is that it seems like it's not fucking working. So give me a second to try and figure out why that is. Also, this is not the Pokemon we're running today. We're running Growlithe, not Horsey. We've already done that one. I just need to copy URL and let's just replace the, let's just test. Yeah, the thing's here. Hell yeah, we got chat on the screen again. All right, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, let me grab that real quick because I'm running a little I was distracted by this while I was doing the countdown, and I kind of overslept, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to do anything before I went live today. Shocking. But we are here. We did it. We got there. We got the chat back on screen. Let's fucking go. All right, so let's get to the right page. Growlithe. It's cheating. All right, so, well, actually, it's not really, because we're just going to get right into it. All right, so Growlithe, base stats, 55 HP, 70 attack, 45 defense. That kind of sucks, right? We got the lower of the two specials here, so we're running at a 50 special instead of a 70, which would have been quite a bit better, and a pretty decent 60 speed. So nothing too great, right? Like, unfortunately, Growlithe stats, they're not terrible, but we have definitely seen better, right? We have definitely seen better. Would have really helped if we had that 70 special, but what are you gonna do, right? Okay, so next things. Yep, here it is. So, Bite and Roar at level 1. Roar is literally useless, right? Only makes wild Pokemon run away in Gen 1. Hello, Taco! How are you? How are you? How are you? Bite is nice, right? A, it's 60 power. B, it's 100% accurate. And C, it has the flinch chance, right? So Bite is quite nice for us. Unfortunately, we don't get our first fire move until level 18 with Ember. Which Ember would be really nice to be able to use against those guys, because even though it's not very effective, A, it's stab, which means that it's actually on the same power base as Bite. Well, we will be using our slightly lower special, but our slightly lower special is vastly outweighed by their massively lower special in comparison to their defense, right? So, but we don't get that to level 18, so that's gonna be a problem. Level 23 is Leer, useless. Takedown at 30 is bleh. Especially since, like, by then we will already have access to both Double Edge and Body Slam, which is just fucking better. Agility is going to be Clutch, and then we don't get a better fire move until level 50, which, if you all remember, happens to be right around the time we hit fucking Gym 8. Especially since, let's just scroll. Oh, wait. Let's just scroll to the bottom here. We are in the slow experience group. So we are going to be taking a while to level up. Now, that will help us in the early game, because slow level up actually levels up quite quickly in lower levels. But once we start getting into those later stages, problems happen. Okay, so what about our TM set? So we got Body Slam, obviously. We have Dig, which is really good for us. Dig is probably going to be our Dig and Body Slam are going to be our primary damage dealers throughout the vast majority of this run. Since like we're going to have fucking base 40 power Ember from basically until we hit level 50, right? I mean, like, we could use, actually this will be one of the few that I teach Fire Blast, because Fire Blast, even though it's not 100% accurate and I hate gambling, it's still gonna be way better than Ember ever could. So yeah, so very limited move sets. We have access to normal, fire, and ground. Fortunately, that means that Agatha is probably not going to be that big of a deal, as long as we can outspeed her Pokemon, which is not guaranteed at all. Well, we do actually also get agility. So actually, no, never mind. We should be able, like, we would just have to risk 1 agility at the beginning of the fight, and then we should be able to easily outspeed, right? So what's our final moveset looks like? It's gonna be agility, flamethrower, body slam, dig, probably. Or do I risk keeping fire blast? Like, here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. We're gonna have access to fire blast before we have access to flamethrower. And flamethrower, once we get access to it, if we've already taught Fire Blast, then we only have that one opportunity to switch, right? On the other hand, what all kind of Pokemon are we going to be fighting after we get Fire Blast? It's going to be Gym 8, right? Which is a bunch of fucking ground types. Ground types, rock types, all that shit. So we're not going to be wanting to use Fire Blast anyway. So maybe we just don't teach Fire Blast. Like, I think, okay, so I think what we do is we keep Fire Blast just in case we do end up needing it, but we don't teach it. We don't teach it when we get it. We try, because we're gonna, so we end, if we don't level up anything extra, we will end this run at level 64. If we do not have to grind at all at the end of the game, we will most likely end the game at level 64. That is like the minimum level for this particular route for slow experience curve Pokemon. So that means that we will be level 54 when we get to the Elite Four, which means we will probably be level 53 when we get to Rival 6. Or maybe once we get to Giovanni, depending on how our XP lines up. So we will be able to get Flamethrower for Giovanni, which might help against, like, Rhydon, maybe? I actually don't know. That's actually, Would Flamethrower or Dig do more damage to a Rhydon? Because like Rhydon's special is like 40, and his defense is like 800. So even though Dig is super effective and Flamethrower is not very effective, Flamethrower is stab, so it has a much higher base. Right? Actually, you. Okay, so we'd have 142.5 base power or power flamethrower, right? Because of stab. 2, 71.25. But like, if we're going strictly by this is gonna be 71.25 versus 200, right? But then we deal with our attack versus his defense versus our special versus his special. I don't know. That's something that we don't have to worry about for like 2 hours. Been so focused on the late game, I just completely forgot how fucked our early game is with just bite for Brock. Yeah, we got the chat fixed. Yeah, we got the chat fixed. It's actually kind of very delayed, actually. Now that I look at it, it's like delayed by like 30 seconds. Which I guess is fine. Because it's not the end of the world for it to be delayed like that. So yeah, we're gonna hop into it. We're gonna get into this. That is... Uh-oh. Well, I guess we could just... What is happening? Why are you like that? Wait, why are you like that? Wait, what's happening? Okay, 1 second. I have made an error in doing this. Okay, and... Uh-oh. Looks like something got fuckered up. All right. Okay, cool. There we go. All right. Now, after all of that... Oh, shit. I actually don't know what kind of charge my controller has because I completely forgot to charge it today. 'Cause I am not used to having to actually do this anymore. So yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's something that we... All right. Every time... Oh yeah, we had to level up quite a bit to get past this, which makes sense, right? Gyarados is gonna... This is another run where Gyarados is gonna be the final boss, right? All right. Mimic, Dig, Flamethrower, Agility. So okay, so I used Mimic over Body Slam. I could see that. Okay. Yeah, I could see that being a thing. I'm trying to think, is there anybody on the champion that we would not be using either Dig or Flamethrower for? Because it would only be able to be used for the champion. We would not be able to use this for Lance because Dig and Flamethrower, like, neither of them even touch. Like, Dig can't even touch the Dragonite or the Aerodactyl or the Gyarados, and Flamethrower is not very effective to all of them, to literally all of his Pokemon, right? So we would need Body Slam for Lance. What would I use for Mimic on the champion? I'm actually kind of curious. What would I have used that for? Potentially... Psychic off the Alakazam? It would either be Psychic off the Alakazam or Hypnosis off of the the Executor. I almost said Hitmonchan. That's a little bit different. Would those outpace Body Slam? So Flamethrower fucks up Pidgeot pretty decently. And Pidgeot can't really do anything in return, right? Even if it mirror moves, which is probably its best bet. Mirror move only hits me for like 1/10 of my health, probably. So we have that. Then Alakazam just dies to Dig. Turn 1. Well, turn 2, right? Then Arcanine dies to Dig. Rhydon dies to either Dig or Flamethrower eventually. Body Slam wouldn't help with either of those. Executor is Flamethrower. The only one would be maybe the Blastoise. Right? Maybe the Blastoise for Body Slam. But if we have actually no, because like we need to make sure the Blastoise doesn't get a hit off, right? Because the Blastoise is gonna hit us with Hydro Pump and we just explode. So we would need to put it to sleep. Even at this high a level, our special is probably bad enough that a single Hydro Pump kills us. But all right, let's reset that and let's get this run moving. All right. Let me just make sure. Yep, let's turn that off. All right, getting started in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit, I forgot. Nope, I know. Okay, yep. New name. There's a show that just started. And I don't care how good the show itself is because the source material that it's based off is trash. If you don't know what I'm referring to the Last of Us TV show. The Last of Us TV show. So this should be a fairly easy fight. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't think that Squirrel stood a chance. Like, I just have a much better move. What the hell just happened? We're fine. Hello, Shelby. Yeah, so I have actually never played any of the Last of Us games, ever. I'm not a big, like, hyper stealth gameplay game guy. I'm not really a hugely into that. Would you get out of the way, you asshole? But I am very interested in the story, and I have followed the story quite closely. I've watched multiple playthroughs. The Last of Us 1. I watched one playthrough of The Last of Us 2. I absolutely despise the story of The Last of Us 2. And from everybody except for like one person that I've talked to, the TV show is no better. We don't talk about The Last of Us 2. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like the Star Wars sequel trilogy. It's just like, no, that didn't happen. Or any Disney Star Wars, let's be honest. It's just like, no, that's not real. No, that's not real. That didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. Man, imagine having a fire type Pokemon and not having anything special effective against bugs. Yep. Older file. Be gone. We don't want it. We don't want it. Oh my god, I do no damage and he poisoned me turn 2, you dick! Well, this is why we buy the fucking antidotes. Oh my goodness. We're gonna go back to, because I don't want to pop one of my potions for this. I don't think that popping a potion there is worthwhile. Ow! What are you doing, baby? Being weirdo? You being a weirdo? So I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight Rival 1.5 yet. Primarily because he has a Squirtle with a super effective move against us. And we don't really have any decent way to deal with it unless we just get really lucky. And yeah, paralyze me. Okay, good. I think Pikachu gets Thunder Wave at level 5, so like it could have paralyzed me, and that would have been really bad. Jesus, so much damage. We take so much damage. Just keep using. Oh, nice crit. Okay, no poison. Hell yeah. All right, so we have made it to. We have made it to the place in the Pewter City. That one. Yeah, I don't even think that we beat the other bug catcher really just yet. That was how many attacks? That was 4 bites to kill 1 Kakuna. Oh, disgusting. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's no fucking way we beat either Brock or the fucking junior trainer right now. There's no shot. We're gonna do no damage to Brock's Pokemon, and we're gonna do no damage to the Sandshrew. Even the... Right now, we probably 3-hit the Diglett. That's probably my estimate. So the Diglett's also going to be able to do a lot of damage to us even before we get to the Sandshrew. And then the Sandshrew hits us with like 8 sand attacks, and we just never fucking touch anything ever again. I hate that Weedles are a fucking actual threat still. Okay, so here is a question. What level do I get to before I fight the other bug catcher? Because I could go now. The problem is that, like, if we get fucking poisoned by the first Weedle, we're in big fucking trouble. Because the Kakuna is going to take forever to die. We're just going to take a shit ton of poison damage. You know, I'm going to fucking do it. We're going to go. We're going to go. We're going to do the thing. We're going to do the thing. So I think he's level 6s, I think. I think he's a bunch of level 6s. Actually, not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. 7s. Okay. Okay, no poison for... Okay, so we win. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. So level 10 is pretty fucking good. Not good enough though. Not good enough. I think we could try the junior trainer at 11. I think we could beat the junior trainer at 11. Like, we have a decent attack. Oh, I'm also out of PowerPoints almost. All right, who's gonna go? We have a decent attack. Actually, I should check my stats. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? 20 attack, 16 defense, 18 speed, 17 speed. Yeah, okay, that's about right. That's about right. Wonder what stat experience I'm actually getting from like all these. Nice. So now that I'm starting to be able to one-shot a lot of stuff, like it's like one more level before I one-shot the level 4s. That is gonna make this much faster. Oh, something that I need to mention about today's stream. I can go as long as I need to tonight because they decided to take me off the schedule yesterday at work. So I do not have to work tonight. So normally I think, well, like getting all the way up to level 88. Granted, I have not checked Growlithe's times. I've not looked at the Excel sheet for it. But having to get all the way up to level 88 to beat the game tells me that it took a little bit of time. All right, so that's level 11. Let's go fight the junior trainer. I'm pretty sure we can beat him. So because my the person in charge of my scheduling is fucking stupid and an asshole, because so this is one thing that always pisses me off. This is something that always pisses me off. It always pisses me off when your job tells you, hey, could I like ever get, okay, there we go. I was about to say, could I ever get a flinch, please? It's like a 30% chance, please. Like, you need to give, unless you're like sick or something, right? You need to give like 2 weeks notice, even of quitting, right? But like also of vacation or other time off that you need to have, right? And yet, literally yesterday, I am told, hey, your shift for today is gone. Have fun. And like, as much as I should care more because, you know, money, last week was so shit that, like, last week was so bad that I almost took last Saturday off. I ended up not doing that because it is what is called a 2-point day, because it was Easter weekend, which I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even realize. I completely forgot that Easter was this weekend. Because I don't ever do anything with anybody because I'm a fucking hermit. Words, stuff, things. So yeah, a 2-point day. So Walmart goes off of their attendance system is based on points, right? So if you are absent for an entire day, it is 1 point. Unless it's a no-call, no-show, in which case it is 2 points. You double the points. So if it's 1 point, it's 2 points. If you don't like call it, let them know. Or report the absence through the app is what you're supposed to do nowadays. If you're late or if you have to leave early, as long as you are there for half of the shift, you get a half a point. And then there are days that are double point days, where it is around holidays or other big, big business days for Walmart, which is almost exclusively around holidays, you know, like Thanksgiving week, the week before Christmas, Easter weekend, you know, 4th of July, yada yada yada. And I was so mad on Friday. I was fucking, I went a little overboard at work on Friday. I was so fucking pissed. I don't think that we even attempt Brock until level 15. I'm gonna be entirely honest. Our first Gen 1 miss of the day. Let's go. It was one of those days where it was just like 1,000 little things that just eventually you lose it a bit. And it had been building up for a while. Like, our ordering, the person that we have ordering for us is fucking brain dead, and I hate him. He has ordered so much excess shit of stuff that we don't need, and then there are other things that we just don't, he just never orders. And we had inventory like 2 weeks ago, something like that. While my power was out, we had inventory, and like 2 days after inventory, our numbers were already fucked again. So like, because part of his job is that he's supposed to make sure that the numbers are right? And he just fucking doesn't. He doesn't do his fucking job. So like, I have for an example of him just vastly over ordering something. So we have you know, we have Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, fairly commonplace thing to have in a, okay, good, no sand attack, we should win this easy then. Damn, must have been a low roll into a high roll, because I definitely did not do half his health in that first hit. Anyway, so we have twin pack cinnamon rolls, where it's 2 cans wrapped up. You can buy them as a twin pack. Fairly simple. We have enough space on the shelf for about, what is it, 1 2, it's 6 by 6, so 36. We can fit 36 individuals of that on the shelf. And then we also have what's called a bunker. It's one of those like big fucking things that you can just like stack up with refrigerated freight, right? Or frozen if it's in the frozen section. Where it's like, these are the things that we're really trying to move right now for whatever reason, be it a seasonal item or, oh shit, we have too much of this, whatever it is. We could put those in the bunkers. We have a bunker of twin pack cinnamon rolls that can carry well over 100. We have well over 100 in that at any given time. On top of all of that, out on the floor, we also have a pallet that has over 40 cases. A case is 6. There's 6 in a case. We have over 30 cases on this pallet in the back. Despite all of that, he still orders like 6 to 9 cases a day. We do not go through 6 to 9 cases a day. We usually go through 2 or 3. So we just consistently add, that's how we have 30 cases in the back, because it's consistently added up over time. And we just, there's nothing that we can do about it. I just sit there and I'm just powerless and just watch this shit stack up and stack up and stack up, and there's nothing I can do about it. And we end up like with full pallets of overstock in the walk-in cooler in the back that we just can't get rid of, because he keeps ordering more and more and more every single day. He does that with those. He does that with the Great Value biscuits. He does that with Lunchables. We have like 2 or 3 pallets worth of Lunchables at any given time. It's insanity. And this man's been doing this for over a year now, by the way. He's been doing this for a year, and he has not been fired. And he's just like neglecting a major aspect of his job. I know I'm just like bitching and moaning about my job right now, and I apologize about that, but it's my stream and I'm gonna do what I want. It's just like I've asked my my bosses are in the same boat that I am. We have talked about this. And they have talked to their managers about this. The problem is that this guy got his job because he's buddies with the fucking store manager. Like, that's why he has his job, and he's not going to lose his job because he's friends with the store manager. And it's like, okay, great. Could you just, like, if you just want to give your buddy free money for not doing a job, could you just, like, shunt him off to the side and, like, hire somebody else who's actually able to do the work? I don't know. Yeah, it's like full-on nepotism is all it is. Like, that's why he has his job. He has like 0 qualifications. The man can't answer the simplest questions about how the place works. He's like fucking 25 IQ. He's a fucking idiot. And I hate that man. Oh shit, I don't have any more PowerPoints. I was just like ranting and raving about my job, completely forgot about what the hell I was doing. I was just like autopiloting in the game. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I don't even know what level I am right now. We're 14. How close are we to 15? 180. All right. So we'll get to 15. We will try Brock. We will die to Brock, and then we will come back and level up more until we hit 15 and get Ember. I fully expect us to have to get to 18 to get Ember to be able to beat Brock. Growlithe unfortunately just doesn't have the stats to brute force Brock with just bite, because you would need to have, like, we're gonna outspeed everything, right? The Onyx has he has us beat in base speed by 10, right? 70 on Onyx versus 60 for Growlithe. But we got a lot of stat XP, and we're going to be 1 level higher. All right, so there we go. So we should be able to outspeed his Onyx. But my thing is, I don't even know if we get to... Oh, fuck. We only have 25 back. So we're definitely getting into struggle mode as well. All right, so I'm not going to burn the roar power points right now. But I do think that if we... I might have to. By the way, this is 1000% going to be my first death, especially since I'm already only doing 1 damage. That's awesome. The good thing is that every defense scroll that he's doing now is entirely wasted because we're already only doing 1 damage. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so bad. It was 19 bites to get past. Yeah, no, we're not doing this. There's no way. All right, this is just death. All right, that's just death. All right, death number 1. Let's go. Death counter. All right, so yeah, we are not fighting Brock yet. I think we do just have to lock in until 18 and then just go in at 18. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to wait for Ember. There's not really anything else that I could, like, technically I could just death cycle to, but like death cycle, no, that's not even going to be as fast as just killing things out here. It was 19 fucking bites to kill that thing. And it was only what, 220 XP? Actually, I should have just kept the, I probably should have just kept the XP. How much money do I have? So yeah, I would have lost $1,300 or like $1,100, something like that. All right. Well, now that I'm done bitching about my job, apparently, because I just kind of ran out of steam on that. Oh, Actually, so here's the funny thing. Going back, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not done. That's not even what like really got to me on Friday. That's not the thing that made me want to not come into work the next day. So what really got me on Friday was, okay, in the dairy department, how we run the dairy department in my store is we usually have somewhere between 5 and 7 pallets worth of freight that we need to downstack. And by downstack, we mean separate them out, because they all come in and it's like 5 different areas in one pallet. We have to separate them out. So we have the lunch meat wall, which is like bacon, sausage, like sliced lunch meats, Lunchables, and refrigerated pickles. All of that goes to what we call the 97 wall. 97 is just the department. Then we have the cheese wall, which is what I run, right? Has all your shredded cheese, all your sliced cheese, the big chunks of cheese. We also have butter, cinnamon rolls, biscuits, crescents, cookie dough. Missing something. So that's my wall. That's the area that I work. Then we have the yogurt wall, which has bagels, cream cheese, 1,000 different types of yogurts, cottage cheese, sour cream, and like French onion dips and a bunch of like those types of dips. And then we have the juice, which is like orange juice, coffee creamer, cold brew coffee, and the various different types of milks. And then we also have deli, which we do not actually stock. It just comes on our pallets. We have to separate that out for when the deli people come in the morning. That's the 5 different sections that we have to deal with. And so we downstack all of those. So we separate each pallet into the different types. So we have 3 different pallets that we fill up, and then a section of carts for the yogurt, because there's not really enough space for pallets in the yogurt section. And then the juice stuff just goes back on the pallet that it came out on. Because the juice section is actually worked from inside the cooler. It's just a bunch of backloaded refrigerated cases. So I said all of that to say, while we are downstacking, the 97 wall pallet filled up. Happens. He usually gets 2 pallets per night. So he takes his, wait, did I come back in here? No, okay, I did refill. Hello, Lord Bovin. I'm complaining about my job. How are you doing today? So he goes over and he starts taking the pallet that we had filled up over to the meat cooler. And then a minute later, we see him coming back. He's like, there's no room in that meat cooler for this pallet. Like, what do you mean there's no... For point of reference, if the cooler is entirely empty, you could fit roughly 16 to 20 pallets in it, maybe. I think if I lowball it, it would be, well, maybe not that many. It probably could fit 12 pallets fairly easily. So 12 pallets worth of space is in this cooler on the low end. And he's saying that there's no room for his pallet at all. Now, part of that space is taken up by various carts of meats that need to thaw overnight so that they could put them out the next day, right? So that's normal. So we never have the full amount of the floor space in that cooler to work with. And also, the fresh meat and produce truck had already come in, and those pallets were also in there. So like we, you know, like I said, we get like the hyper preserved meats, right? Like Lunchables, the deli meats, you know, like the lunch meat, bologna, bacon, some sausage, yada yada. Whereas like the ground beef, the chicken, the pork steaks, and all that stuff, that comes in on a different pallet that we don't mess with. So that truck had already come in and they had already put that stuff in the cooler. That's fine. Like, they have to do that, right? They can't leave it out, obviously. The problem is they had put absolutely zero effort into consolidating space in that cooler so that they could fit as much in there as possible. So he comes back and he tells us, he's like, there's no space in that cooler. I'm like, that's bullshit. I know that there's space in that cooler. And I'm like, all right, let's go look. So me and him walk over to the cooler and I walk in and there's like a little cubby space off to the right that you could fit 2 pallets in. You can fit 2 pallets in a cart in that cubby space. They had a pallet on the floor that had a single case of Lunchables on it. Now, a case of Lunchables is 12 Lunchables. These are boxes that are about this fucking big. About this big. They are not large boxes, right? They left an entire pallet for one of them. The other pallet had less than 10 cases on it. And not only was there less than 10 cases on that pallet, there was a cart that had only 2 cases of product on it that was the same product that was on the pallet. So right there, that's 2 pallets that they could have spent 30 seconds dealing with and removing them and saving space in that cooler. So already, like within 2 seconds of me opening this door and looking into this cooler, I'm mad. I am mad. Also, the last pallet that they put in, so the pallets are wide enough that you could fit 2 lines, or I'm sorry, the cooler is wide enough that you can fit 2 lines of pallets down it, one on the left side, one on the right side. They had left the last pallet dead center, making it so that, you know, if they had taken 3 seconds, it would have probably taken about 30 to 45 seconds. I'm sorry, 30 to 45 seconds. They could have just moved the pallet to the right, and that would have opened up an entire pallet space. So we're already at 3 pallets worth of space that's not even like difficult to open up, but they just didn't do it because they didn't give a fuck. And then I go through the other entrance because the pallets were stacked up behind there and we couldn't really get past that. There's a second entrance that's that you can get into there for the other side. And I look at the carts that they have, and they have these carts just strewn all over the place. They are not even close to being consolidated. They are not even close to being organized in any kind of way. There are carts. And so the way that these carts are, it's like they have trays. They have like multiple slots for trays to put product on to thaw. Some of these carts only had 1 or 2 trays on them. And these carts could hold up to 10 trays each. And by some of them, I mean, I think there was 4 carts that had less than 3 trays on them. So that right there, you could have gotten rid of 3 of those 4 carts and consolidated those all onto one. And this isn't because we were separating out different types of, like, you know, chicken from beef and beef from pork and all that stuff. It wasn't like that. Like, this was all the same kind of meat. This was all beef on these carts. Different cuts of beef, yes, but it's all beef. And you can have different cuts of beef on the same fucking thing. So they had extra carts in there, and the carts were just like all fuckered up. They were all over the place. By the time I got done consolidating space in that cooler, there was probably room for 5 pallets. We still weren't able to make use of them because for us to get access to a lot of that space, we would have had to literally pull every pallet out of that cooler and then re-array, like re-enter every single pallet in that cooler. So we just, like, even though we had spent all that work getting that stuff dealt with, like, we weren't able to benefit from it at all. How close are we to level 18? Please tell me. All right, 838. That's not great. And so yeah, by the time I got done with that, I was just so fucking mad. I was just so mad because, like, we had been chewed out the week before for not setting up the next shift for success, which basically means that we didn't like the people on my shift didn't clean up enough or whatever. You know, basically trying to make it so that the transition to the next shift is as smooth as possible, and making sure that they are set up so that they don't have to clean up your shit to get started on their work, right? Because each shift has other shit that they need to do, right? So we had just been chewed out about that a week ago, and then we come and then I come in and it's like that, and it's like, don't you ever fucking utter setting them up for success to me ever again. I will slap you in the balls so fast, I swear to God. I don't know why I'm about to check it again. I know that I was at like 838 like 3 fights ago. We're almost there, guys. I promise. I promise we're almost there. Oh yeah, 362. Okay, cool. So we will 100% hit level 18. All right, once we hit 18, we're going straight to Brock. Well, we're gonna heal and then we're gonna go straight to Brock. Oh hey, by the way, oh wait, no, I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. Yeah, no, never mind. Ignore what I was just saying. It is a non-thing. Please, just hurry up. Give me the XPs that I require to make progress in this game, please. Ugh. Man, and like now that we're getting close to beating Brock, I'm like, how are we gonna deal with everything else after Brock? Because like once we beat Brock, then we have Misty to deal with, right? All right, so there's Ember finally. So Misty fucks our shit up like hardcore. We do not do well against Missy. Yeah, so I'm gonna bite. So okay, so that's how much bite does, and look how much extra Ember does. All right, and then I don't trust him to not hit me with, yeah, okay, there we go. Fortunately, we can still use Roar in a trainer battle. It just doesn't do anything, so we had a way to dodge Bide. Okay, so there's, yeah. I still think that, like, we might have been able to just brute force it with Bite, but Like, the Geodude would have consistently taken less and less and less damage. Due to defense curl, and then Onix's defense is just so insane. It's not even worth it. Actually, I probably should still just be using... Yeah, I guess I probably should just be using Bite, huh? Bite is probably going to do more damage. Because my attack is higher than my special, so Bite is just going to do more damage than Ember the vast majority of the time. I guess if it's super effective, then Ember is obviously better, but... all right, so we're just gonna have to chuck balls at these guys, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to actually, like, don't do that, don't do that. Okay, there we go. So we don't need a dig character, so that's actually the only Pokemon that we need to catch, right? Because we're gonna be teaching dig to Growlithe. And then we can just trade the Spearow. Yeah, so I don't need to catch anybody in here. So we're done catching people. Hell yeah. So how do we deal with, how do we fare again? That's actually the question I meant to ask. How do we fare against Rival 2? So Pidgeotto is going to be probably a 4-hit KO. Although we are 19, which is a higher level than we usually are when we come in here. And we could, I could also fight the swimmer that only has the Goldeen, right? You probably give me decent XP, don't you? 97, that's not bad. So I could fight the Goldeen trainer in Misty's gym. That is going to give me more XP, which I don't know if that would get me up to level 20 or not. 6 points down. I don't think that's going to be a big deal. I don't think that's going to be a big fucking deal. I think what we do is we get up to Cerulean. Bird. You little shit. That's vengeance for all the times you didn't show up when I needed you to. So yeah, I think we fight the we fight the Goldeen. I don't think that we fight this trader to the right here because that one has bubble. Although it is, we can give it a shot. How close am I to leveling up? 5 to 6. This is dangerous, but wait, if we get past the Horsey though, we should be, oh, we just win this then. Oh yeah. The speed drop sucks. But this one should only ever use withdrawal now because she's got good AI and this withdrawal's a water type move. Hell yeah. All right, so we're level 21. So we out level him by what, 3 levels now? Or 2 levels, right? The Pidgeotto is level 19. And that's the highest level Pokemon he's got. Everything else is like 15, 17, 18, I think. I think Abra is 15, Rattata is 17, and the Squirtle is 18. trying to remember. It's been a while. All right, so bite will do more. Fuck you and your fucking. Oh wait, 15. It's 17. It's not even 18. Damn. Oh, yeah, and then hit. Okay, thank God. Get fucked, Abby. Stupid bitch. I'm noticing a couple of like glitches. It seems to just be the graphics. Like the game will just freeze for a second. And I don't know what's doing that. It's probably the best thing that I can figure is that it's probably just the fact that I upgraded to Windows 11 this week, and that might be fucking with something. Because this might be not set up for Windows 11, maybe? I don't know. I haven't updated my my VBA in a while. So that might be what's fucking happening. Okay. No sand attacks, you bitch. Oh, alright. Ember's gonna be better now. Ember is definitely out. So okay, so we have Misty left, which we will have Dig for Misty once we get through all this stuff. Misty Surge is going to be not an issue once we can actually get to him. The problem is I don't know if we beat Surge right now. And the reason I say that is because I think it might be better for us. I'm gonna Ember. Oh, the Machop. The Machop burn. Get fucked. Lear's not terrible right now for us, actually. I think I'm actually going to fight this guy. Onyx is like, it's not going to do that much damage to me, and I have Ember, which is 3 hit KO? 4 hit KO, damn. He's just extra XP, honestly. I don't think I need that. I don't think I need to burn another potion right now. We might have to by the time we get to the end of this, but I don't think I need to right now. Did not mean to leer there. I meant Ember. We're not fighting that guy. He's got way too many Pokemon, and 3 of them are rocks. I completely forgot what I was talking about before. Oh, plans for the rest of this run. Yeah, that's right. Fortunately, we got 2 grass types here, and that's it. So Surge should not be an issue, simply because I can... That's fine. I'll take 2 quick attacks over sand attacks any day. Erica is going to be more of a problem than she should, considering she's a grass type gym leader, simply because I'm not going to have anything better to deal with her shit than fucking Ember. And at that point, Ember is going to be really fucking bad. Like, the really unfortunate thing is just that, like, Grass gets its arguably best move in Razor Leaf, like, relatively early. Even Water has, like, more scaling moves, right? You got Bubble, which is only 20 power, and then you got Water Gun, which is 40, and then you have Bubble Beam, which is 65. And then you have, you know, Surf, which is the 90-95 one, right? And then you have fire, which has nothing between ember and flamethrower. You have ember, flamethrower, fire blast, fire spin, which fire spin is basically useless. Nobody's going to be using fire spin. It's way too inaccurate. Yep, get rid of roar. It's useless. I'm not even gonna bother with Misty right now. She's just gonna fuck my life up. Like, we don't even outspeed the Starmie right now. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if a water gun from the Starmie kills me, but a bubble beam 100% one shots. Like, I don't even question it. I'm gonna save before this trainer. I do not trust this trainer to not kill me. This might be one of the runs where I clear out the SSN for XP. Because that's a lot of trainers that we just miss out on if I don't do that right now. So I think I am gonna do that. Oh shit, he growled me. Also, bite is not my strongest move anymore. Can you dig out of the SSN? That'd be really funny. That'd be a really funny, like, what the fuck moment. Oh, I should, oh, hey. Mirror match. Except I could do this. Get fucked. I'm gonna grab Body Slam and replace Bite. All right. We have, like, almost the version, like, we're getting very close to the final moveset already, right? Like, we replace Ember with Fire Blast / Flamethrower and Leer with Agility, and eventually Mimic with, nope, not there. Eventually Mimic with, or Body Slam with Mimic, sorry. Okay. Dig already proving its worth. Alright, so none of those are trainers. Alright. Alright, Sailor. Don't have water gun. Alright, good. It may have had water gun, but it didn't use it. That's all I care about. You have bubble. We did not get slowed. You're just gonna withdraw. We could dig you to death. Hell yeah, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I guess the vast majority of, like, the water type Pokemon that we have access to right now, most of them are just not that great, right? Okay, I should probably start using dig here, because, like, just eating bubbles left and right, it's just gonna fuck me up. Like, I would have been real low on health if I just continued eating all that fucking damage. Yeah, just did it again. I could just potion up, right? Oh shit, I forgot to buy my super potions that I usually buy in here. I also need to... That's actually really good for us to see. That's actually really good for us to see, because that showed us just now we still do not one-shot Misty's Staryu. Also, oh damn, we can't just dig out. Okay, that's fine. All right, so first things first, we're gonna sell these. That the escape rope can go away. The nugget. That's rest, right? Yeah, okay. That's useless. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 of these. All right, there we go. Heal up and head back in. So yeah, we don't even one-shot the Staryu yet. Fucking hell. With a body spam, with a body slam specific. So we could one-shot with Dig. All right, so we fought you. These two. All right, hell yeah. So we can one-shot the Staryu with Dig. We just can't do it with body slam. We will, yeah, I was about to say we should one-shot that. Good crit, hell yeah. All right, we're just gonna body slam because I'm not sure what kind of fucking damage we do to you. Hyper potion, hell yeah. All right, cool. Wait, there's no reason to go down there. Get out of the way. All right, we're almost cleared. We're almost cleared of this place. I'm just gonna dig, because Dig probably, well, I don't know if we, well, using it again. Yeah, I don't know if we one-shot that Machop without that crit. Not entirely sure. Let's find out. We do not. All right, cool. That's good to know. Good crit again. I don't know. Are those the only two out here that we fight? Really? Interesting. I thought there was 3. I thought there was 3 out there. Guess not. So we are fairly low on health, but we have potions. Imagine having potions. Goldeen should be a one-shot, right? Especially with a crit. So, okay, so still not a one-shot on the Goldeen. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I fight Misty right now, do I stand a chance? At this point, like we have a decent speed. Like we have a base 60. Oh, base 60 isn't that great, but we probably outspeed the Starmie at this point. But a Dig doesn't kill it, right? There's no way a Dig kills the Starmie right now. Speaking of killing things, do we beat Abby right now? I'm gonna try it. We should be pretty damn over-leveled. Yeah. Fuck you in your turn 1. Fucking Sand attacks! Body slam. I hate this game! It's actually really bad. Okay, good. Oh, those 2 fucking misses sucked so bad. Those 2 misses sucked so bad. No more body slams, no more digs. All we had left was Ember to deal with the War Turtle. Ugh. Disgusting. All right, but we have full cleared the SSN, which is good. We need this XP. We cannot fight Surge right now, which is unfortunate because we would fucking demolish that man. We beat Misty right now. All right, this is what we'll do. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna try to beat Misty. If we don't beat Misty, I will dig back. I will. Okay, so I'm gonna save in front of Misty, right? If we don't beat Misty, we'll reload, and then we will go and we will clear out all of the trainers up on top of Cerulean, up north. And then we will go back down. We easily one-shot here with Body Slam. Yeah. Dig. It still outspeeds. All right. I can't believe it still outspeeds. That is crazy. I outlevel it by what, 4? 5. No, I outlevel it. What the fuck? My brain was like, it's level 24. No, it's level 21. I outleveled this motherfucker by 8 levels, and it still outspeeds me. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're just gonna come through here. We're gonna fight all of these nerds. I'm going to try to spam nothing but Ember right now, because these guys are relatively low level compared to me, and by relatively I mean very low level compared to me, and Ember is basically useless against Misty. I'm going to try to not use Body Slam or Dig, because Body Slam and Dig can be useful against Misty. Those are going to be the moves that we're using. So I'm hoping to get at least another level here. Of course you have a fucking Slowpoke. You should not be an issue. Yes, I'm going to be using Ember against Geodudes, but yeah, look how much damage it's doing. And they're not going to be able to hurt me, really. And yeah, they also have a 50-50 chance to go for fucking Defense Curl and not do any damage. Do I want to take a less accurate, less powerful move that also has a downside? Probably not. Thanks for the offer, though. I appreciate it. So in 9 levels, we gain access to agility, which will be nice. We have two moves to learn left, by the way, guys. We have agility at 39, and then we have flamethrower at 50. All right, so now we go back down to Misty. I'm gonna try her again. I'm just gonna pop a potion, right? Then we try Misty again, and if we do not beat her this time, then we just dig back down to Vermilion and we start clearing out the trainers down there, because this is the wall right now. We have to beat Misty before we can progress any further into the game. That sucked. That sucks. If they had used, if they just hadn't used the, so basically we win if she uses X defend turn 1, or if she does not use X defend either turn 1 or turn 2. Okay, that's fine. All right, we win. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That's all we needed. We just needed her to not X defend turn 2. That's all. Hell yeah. Get me out of here. Okay. So. Oh, nope. Fuck. Please tell me that didn't set my. Oh no, I can't dig around here. Wait, is there a building that I can dig in, please? No, let me dig. No, let me dig. No, let me dig. Fuck! I forgot to trade for the Farfetch'd. Alright, well, we gotta go back down to Vermilion. Because I don't have a Pokemon that can learn Cut. Alright, well, while we're down there, I'm gonna beat Surge. I might as well. Oh, fuck. I forgot about you. You just have the Butterfree, right? Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna burn you to death. Bye. You lived. Okay, well, there we go. 10 levels up, and it's stab, and it's super effective, and it didn't kill a Butterfree. That just goes to show you how not good Ember is. I still, yeah, we still need to do this. Thank you. We still need to trade. There we go. All right, so fortunately for us, I have a paralyze. Oh, I already used it. Okay. We'll use the super potion, and then we will cut and fight Surge. I basically just, I'm kind of just hoping that at this point, I'm just kind of hoping that I did actually set my respawn up in Cerulean. Which I should have done once I realized that I couldn't dig back down to Vermilion anyway. Because that was like my whole plan was, you know, if I still can't beat Misty, I dig back down to Vermilion, and then that saves me a little bit of travel time. Unfortunately, I kind of forgot that you can't just dig out of most buildings. It is the exception, not the rule. There's not really anywhere up there that I could, like, there's not like a cave that I can get into easily. Because Cerulean Cave is blocked off, obviously, and I also don't have Surf. Can't get back to Mount Moon unless I have Surf. And also, Rock Tunnel is a bitch. Alright. The single greatest... Okay, there we go. At least it was relatively quick. Damn. Damn. Is it top left? Is it top left like it always is? Yeah. Alright, so we're at full health, we're at level 31, we are decently fast, and we have dig. We should absolutely wreck this guy. Absolutely should wreck this guy. Oh, I just realized that I only have one more dig. Well, Pikachu, you get body slammed. You outspeed me. Alright, doesn't matter. Yo, let's go. So yeah, that's actually something that I did yesterday. I bought myself a thing. I ordered a USB Blu-ray player because I don't have any way to play any of the Blu-rays that I have. Ah, fuck. All right, fine. Yeah, like I have so many unopened Blu-rays right now because I just don't have a player. My PlayStation broke. I don't care about anything in Cerulean right now, right? Yeah, no. It's so nice to be able to just absolutely demolish this trainer because fuck that trainer. That is one of the that is one of the trainers that I just despise. It's because that motherfucker will sit there and use paralysis wrap strats. It's infuriating. But yeah, like, so I have the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I have Arcane Season 1. I have the Equalizer trilogy, all in Blu-ray, and I have not been able to use any of them. Oh, and Godzilla Minus One, and Godzilla Minus One. I have all of these on Blu-ray, and I can't watch any of them because I don't have the fucking Blu-ray player. So I ordered one and it just shipped. So I'm very happy right now. You should not be an issue, right? We had dig. A lot of damage. Oh, Q-mode is such a tanky motherfucker. It's so annoying. I hate him so much. No, what do you mean you're alive? I should have embered. I should have embered to finish it. The slowpokes. Slowpokes are rough for me. Very defensive. Water types. Fucking hell, it's barely half. It's not even half. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, at least this one's easy. Just ember, ember. Right? Please die. It doesn't die. You've got to be kidding me. Alright. Where are my supers? There we go. So the next major trader is going to be the hiker, right? The one with the Geodudes and Graveler. This man right here. Basically, I just have to kind of dodge. Well, I don't know. We might be able to. We might be fine, right? Okay, so dig kills even after a defense scroll. That's good to know. And like any one of those could have been a self-destruct and saved us a turn, right? But it's fine. I would rather have the fight just go boringly than have to deal with self-destructs. I did not mean to dig here. I meant to. Well, actually, dig does more damage than Ember, right? Like I think yeah. Bite does more damage. Bite did more damage than Ember, unless Ember was super effective. Dig just does more damage than Ember. Unless Dig is resisted and Ember is super effective, Dig will do more damage than Ember. Hell, Body Slam. Oh, wait. Yeah, like if you look at just the base damage, super effective Ember should do more damage than Dig, right? Because 60 after stab and then double to 120, but versus the 100 on Dig. However, our attack stat is better than our special, so I was not counting that, so I was like being very hesitant there because I forgot how many steps I had taken. All right. Oh yeah. Before I forget, because I always forget this, and I do think that these are going to be important here. I do think that the PowerPoint ups are going to be very important for us in this run. Please, game. Ah, okay. So we have useless TM, unfortunately. Nugget, Team 18. So here's my question. Do I try to shore up my weaker special? Let me look at my stats, actually. 61 versus 52. Do I try to boost up my weaker special to help Ember out for these next few fights? Or do I just go all in on my attack right now? Do I just go all in on my attack right now? I think it's probably more beneficial to go all into my attack. I think try, yeah. I think try to go for my special is a losing strategy here. Oh, here, let me grab fly. Let's not forget this. I'm going to come down here first. I was like debating on whether or not I wanted to come down here or if I wanted to go to, or if I wanted to go to the gym first. Coming down here is easily the correct choice. It's like, yeah, Giovanni's got 2 rock types, but it's a Rhyhorn and an Onyx, and Ember should actually do decent damage to both of them. Ugh. And we also have Dig, which is also super effective. So, yeah. All right, Dig. Ball to slam. Wanted to make sure that I actually had that on the right Pokemon for a second. Did not want to boost my far-fetched HP. It would have been a less than ideal use of what is effectively 10 grand. I guess technically not, right? Because you can't sell them for that, so it'd be 9 grand. Or 5, basically. This is 4,900. Okay, so the Cubone and Marowak are going to be a problem here, I think. I just don't have a good answer for them, and I'm basically never going to have a good answer for them. Like, if I were to be able to get access to fucking... I'm sorry, not Cubone, Marowak, Sandshrew, slash. Of course. And of course, I immediately start missing. So the reason I used Ember there is because their defense is like really fucking good. You're an asshole. Okay, thank God I got lucky there. I was at a -4 on accuracy at that point. Give me a super. So I could just, so we were able to see what kind of damage that Ember did against them, right? How much damage does Dig do? It actually still does more. But it's still a 2-hit KO regardless. On the Sandshrew, at least. So curious. Rock Throw sucks. Rock Throw sucks. Okay, so that's how much Ember does. I just wanted to hit him with it once, just as, oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, I was like, maybe we should be using Ember instead of Dig on these guys. No. Not even remotely. Alright, we were able to get there. We got there. We got there. Hell yeah. We need another 15 levels before we can get an upgrade to fucking Ember. Thank you, Pokemon, for having just the best movesets of all time. Alright, I'm still debating on whether or not I really want to... Wait, did I grab the other PowerPoint up? I did, okay. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. This is so ridiculous. The fact that Body Slam is doing more damage than super effective fire move, it's so fucking stupid. Like, even these guys, they're only level 21, but I can't trust them to not kill, like, to not... Or I can't trust them to die to Ember, right? Had already been hit by Growl. I think the instant that I get hit by Growl or something along those lines, that's when I swap to Ember. But I don't really need to up to that point. We're now out of body slams. We're getting out of here. I didn't actually think that we would be able to beat Erica here. I just wanted to get as much XP as I could from her gym before we went back to Lavender. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Let's open up Saffron. I gotta buy stuff. Let's go. My eye, it hurts like hell. Okay, so Lavender Tower should be an absolute joke. We demolished that place. Like, the ghosts, we're so over leveled right now that the ghost we should just like fucking one shot with dig. Jesus, we still don't one shot. We still don't one-shot the fucking Pidgeotto. No! Yeah. The only one that we've one-shot is the one where we had a super effective physical attack. And a physical attack against a fucking Kadabra. Because of course that's gonna win. Of course that's gonna win. But yeah, the fact that, like, that right there is actually a pretty good indicator as to the difficulty of this particular run. We just lost half of our health, almost, to Rival 4. We usually don't even take damage from Rival 4. Rival 4 is, like, one of the gimme fights. Ugh. I'm very hungry. It's quite strange considering the fact that I haven't eaten since 4 a.m. What do you mean no more room for items? That's actually not good. Oh, yeah, we have, like, extra potions and shit, don't we? Like extra max potion, an extra hyper potion. Yeah, we got some extra shit. Yeah. That's on me. That's on me from grabbing. Well, I mean, like, it's good to have these things. It's just gonna be a little bit annoying. Okay, yep. We just got another tear, basically, in the game. That was fun. Yeah, this motherfucker's gonna be a problem. We don't really have an answer. Like it's the same with the Sand Slash, right? We just don't really have a good answer for this. Just gonna dig and see how much it does. Nothing. Okay, Ember literally does as much damage as dig. That just goes to show how high Marowak's defense is, right? Like, we've seen the difference in damage between dig and Ember already, right? Like, a super effective Ember oftentimes does less damage than a normal dig. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, one more level and we get agility, which is great. We will dig. We will dig because I don't trust body slam to kill. Like, yeah, that's like the big thing. Like, our stats are just not that great, so we're just like barely underperforming in damage a lot of the times. Like, well, Drowsy's got pretty shit defense. Actually, we probably could have beat him with a body slam. Yeah, we could have easily beaten the Drowsy with a body slam. I did not need to take that guy. It's not a big deal, but I did not need to do that. All right, and you were going to say that I can't do this, right? Yeah, I must make room for this. Okay, so we need to get rid of deposit, Helix Fossil, SS ticket, HM, lift key, Sylph scope. There we go. Okay, so if I was stupid, we could go to Saffron and start dealing with that. But I think at this point we finish off Erica's gym. We got a couple of levels in Lavender Tower. I think we can deal with Erica at this point. I am not going to assume that it's a free fight, though. And we do also still have the Execute Trainer here as well. Which... yeah, like, it's at the point where I'm going to pop one of my super potions just to get rid of that 8 damage. Because I want to come into this fight with absolutely full everything. Well, not power points, because that's not as important, but... what do you do with dig? You were going to try to wrap me, motherfucker. So that was a crit. How much does Ember do? Dig does more damage than Ember. That's hilarious. Hell yeah, I will. Hell yeah, I will. Yo, good crit. Yeah, like, this is like the one redeeming thing is that, like, Vileplume has nothing. Could I fucking wake? Well, if I could wake up, fucking hell. All right, there we go. I was like, Vileplume can't really do anything to me. Sleep. Well, that's unfortunate. I would prefer if you didn't do that. Growlithe, you fuck, wake up. All right, so we are 100% ignoring Saffron right now, and we're going down to Koga. Oh, it's Mega Drain. That's right. All right, there we go. I love that I could get that almost every time now on the first try. It literally just comes down to how fast are you mashing A. I also like how I almost always miss that one. Which also comes down to how fast you're mashing A. It's kind of funny. I wonder if, because you're moving so fast on that slope, I wonder if there's like a point where like it just skips every once in a while, right? Like you don't, like, there might be some tiles that you literally just cannot hit check on, basically. Oh, the crit. You outspeed me, you motherfucker. No, stop hitting myself in confusion. Jesus. Okay, so the fact that I almost died to that fight is terrifying. Okay, we're gonna save because I do not like this trainer. I did nothing. He almost killed me. So if I could, like, if he could do anything other than psychic, that'd be great. That'd be great. I can't believe that Dig did so little. How's it going? We're struggling a bit. Okay, we got the paralysis. All right, so okay, and then nice crit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, every day is a struggle with this guy. I don't think I need to heal for this fight. I think I can one-shot them all with body slam and or dig. Never mind. Never mind. I can never one-shot anything. I can never one-shot anything. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, well, we gotta worry about poison damage, so we're just gonna fucking do that. Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna have to heal on this fight. Almost dies. But, well, actually, I was about to say, but we're past the fucking worst part. Let's ignore the fact that we now have a bunch of sand slashes to deal with. I love that he uses slash after I burn him, so that the burn doesn't do anything. I'm just burning through my fucking healing items, dude. Like, this is insane. Just like constantly taking a shit ton of damage. I did not. Okay, there we go. 9 more levels and I can actually get a good fire move. Hooray! I don't know why I used dig like that was gonna allow me to one shot here, but whatever. Motherfucker. Okay, we got there. We got there. Alright, I'm gonna go heal and then we'll fight Koga. We heal and then we fight Koga. Okay, so the coughings are easy one-shots with dig. I think that Muck is probably a 2-hit KO, and the Wheezing is probably also a 2-hit KO with dig. Maybe a 3-hit for Wheezing. Very curious how this will go. But the coughings are guaranteed one-shots. They're not? I hate this game. I hate this game so much. And he counters with Smokescreen. And it lands as well, by the way. Wait, how am I doing almost as much damage to the fucking... I just blow up. Yes! Yes! Get fucking wrecked, you idiot. All right, and we have an antidote to get rid of the poison so we don't die on the way back to the Pokemon Center. Get me the fuck out of here. All right, here, let me, there's a couple of items that I want to get rid of. Maybe down here, yeah, so we got the Poke Flute, and that's it. All right, I could sell the others once we get through, not there. Go away, go away, go away. All right, so repel, max repel, rare candy, ether, X ether, yeah, okay. All of these are still potentially needed. All right, I had a little bit of a doze there for a second. Sorry about that. Oh, so this is another thing that's happening right now with me. So while I didn't have power, right, when a whole month without power, which was just so much fun and great and awesome, I was not enraged at all times. The one thing is that I started getting used to sleeping in, like, way later than this. Like, if I don't get up for my streams, I tend to sleep until I have to get up for work, which is like 9 p.m. So, like, over the last month, I kind of got used to sleeping for an extra 4 hours. Well, maybe not an extra 4 hours, but 4 hours later, right? Like, I was staying up later and I was going to waking up later. So I'm a little bit, it's a little bit rough trying to get back into a normal schedule where I'm up at 5 p.m. instead of 9 p.m. So if I'm a little bit tired, like, I'm sure I was a little bit tired a couple of times last week as well. And that's literally the reason that I wasn't live on Saturday, is because I just, like, slept way late, and when I woke up, I was feeling like crap. So yeah, please bear with me if I seem slightly sleepy, as I fucking like, as my fucking words, like, just kind of trail off multiple times in this explanation. Damn, fucking wrecked there. I can't teach Earthquake, unfortunately, but I can sell it. It's $2,000. How do I fare against this man? Do we stand even the slightest chance here? The problem is his Pidgeot has fucking Sand Attack, so we can't really set up the agilities on him. And look at how much damage we took from him. Like, that's the other thing. And we level up really soon as well, so I can't even, like, set up against the Growlithe. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try to fight. Okay, this guy should actually be pretty decent to fight, because I can just kill his Pokemon, and I'm hoping that that'll be like the 1600 that I need to level up. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? How much do I need? Wait, what? Oh shit, that was after. Fuck. Okay. Okay, this is fine because this also opens up the free heal area, which is really, really nice. Which actually kind of sucks a little bit, because that means that I didn't have to use my fucking hyper potion. All right, so we're now a level higher, and I can now set up on the Growlithe. Good crit, you fuck. I'd love it if you use Leer again, and, well, I was gonna say I would love it if you use Leer again and it hits, but whatever, that's fine too. Alright, Reflect is really, I don't know why it keeps going for Reflect, but I'm perfectly okay with it. Fuck, you would use wood. Alright. I think, oh wait, I forgot to boost the death counter last time, so that's actually 6 now. I think we could potentially get this. I think we could potentially get this. I just need the Pidgeot to not fucking crit me. Jesus. Just do nothing but Leers, please. All right, well. We are at the same level of badge boost as last time. It's just we traded a drop in our defense. That's the end. Yeah. We traded a drop in our defense to a drop in our accuracy, which is just like not good, right? I think we just need a little bit of luck with the Pidgeot. If we get decent luck with the Pidgeot, we should be fine. That's fine. Yes, that is that is like, yes, we got crit by the wing attack, but I'm fine with that 100%. I would love a Leer. Damn it. All right. So we're down 1, right? We are down and single. What? Yeah, you literally can't do anything. Oh, Leech Seed. Fuck. Could you wake up? What the fuck? God damn it. All right, well, we were doing great. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. So if we are at 4, okay, so Body Slam does not one-shot the Alakazam if we are only at 3 badge boosts. If we only have agility badge boosts, then we do not one-shot. Yo, okay, so this is the best scenario that we've been in so far. Leer me. Leer me. You dumb. Dumb. All right, so we are... Yo, that's awesome. Hello, Bully. How are you? How are you? All right. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Yes! Better now because we beat Rival 5. Hell yeah. I'm doing pretty good. Actually, we used a lot of power points in that fight as well, so I'm gonna go and use the free heal area since we got it unlocked. Might as well, right? It's a little out of the way, but not too bad. You have what? Oh, it's like Cubone Drowsy Marowak, right? Yo, we dodged the fucking damage in general, pretty much. How did we not take a single point of damage in that whole fight? What the fuck? All right, let me look at. All right, so I only have 5 digs. He has what, 4 Pokemon? And I don't think I would have used dig on all of them. He's got what? Wait. What does he have? He's got Kangaskhan. After this, he's got the Nidorino, obviously. He's got Kangaskhan, Rhyhorn, and Nidoqueen, right? So we definitely want dig for the Rhyhorn. I think we body slam the Nidorino. I think he just like he's such a tiny threat. Ow, fucking hell. All right, that was a crit. That was a crit bite. That sucks. All right, the poison also sucks, but we got there. We got there. Hell yeah. All right, then we can just dig out of here and heal up. All right, hell yeah, we're good. Oh, and while I'm here, let me fucking get this. And then I can teach strength and surf. And boost up my speed a bit. Do I have any other? Well, I'm maxed on proteins. Which makes sense, right? Like, it makes an amount of sense that I'd be maxed on strength because we had to grind all the way up to 18 to be able to beat Brock. And I did heal... Nope, not that. Okay. Oh, this gym is going to be rough. So not for the normal reasons, but for, like, the Slowpoke and Slowbros. And also... Well, actually, is Sabrina herself going to be an issue at all? God damn it. Why is this asshole using Growl? You fucker. You have any idea how big a pain in the ass is going to be to beat a fucking Slowbro with my attack cut in more than half? All right, we got the burn. That's actually why I was using Ember there. It was primarily for the burn. Okay, thank God. All right, so that was... I did not mean to come here. No. It should be fine. We should outspeed and Dig just kills them all. I have so much money. Okay, thank God we outsped the Haunter. I was so worried that we weren't going to outspeed the Haunter. Oh my God. No, wait. Okay, there it is. I was like, where the hell? How do I get... Where am I going? All right, I'm going to go to Celadon. We're going to heal up. I'm going to buy some more steroids. What level am I? 45? Only 5 more levels and I could finally get something better than fucking Ember. Speaking of... I might 4 of those. 2 of those. Wow. I actually did not expect all 4 of those. Really? Carbos is maxed. Okay. Wait, did I save before I bought those? Did I save before I bought those? I did not. All right, well, never mind. That was kind of, well, that's a little bit unfortunate because I just wasted fucking like 10 grand. All right, you can go away. You can go away. Yeah, that's Earthquake. We can't learn that. All right, so let me save. I'm actually curious. Can I get more calciums? There's no way, right? No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. All right, so protein is done, carbos is done, calcium is done, iron's next. All right. So the good thing is, this was one of the biggest threats in the entire gym, and we got past him. A lot of the rest of this gym will die to, like, this guy's gonna die to body slam. Wait, what? Wait, did I just get a Gen 1 miss? I did! You motherfucker! I hate this game. I hate this game so much. This game sucks. Why would anybody ever play one of these? Okay, thank God. Just die. So glad you're protected against special attacks, you idiot. I really should not have trusted Body Slam to kill that Kadabra, actually. I should have used Dig. I should have used Dig. Nope, not that one. There we go. Fortunately, the fact that we outsped the solo Haunter means that we outspeed all the rest of the ghosts in here. This is nice, because fuck them. Fuck these guys. That's like the one time that those, like, I love Pokemon like this where we don't have to worry about the ghosts, really. We just outspeed them. Oh, nice crit. Nice crit on the Dig. Hell yeah. All right, so let me take a look at... So we got 4 Digs, 4 Body Slams, and 25 Embers left. So I think what we do... Well, wait. How close am I to level 2250s? Ah! I think we kill the first 2. I actually don't know what Venomoth has. I can never remember what that motherfucker has. I'm gonna just use an agility. And it's not even really for the badge boost. It's like actually using agility for its intended purpose, right? Just to boost my speed. I should not have used Dig a second time there. It's actually really bad for me. Okay, so if that's all he does, then I'm just gonna double. That's fine. Fuck. No, and then Psywave and he rolled really good. Son of a bitch. I was like, oh, Psywave, 1 damage, please. 1 damage Psywave, please. No. Full damage Psywave. Okay, so I did fuck up a little bit. I should have used... So I need to go Body Slam into Dig on the Mr. Mime. Right. So we want... You know what? No, I'm not gonna use I'm not gonna waste an agility here. So we want body slam. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Just double body slam. Hell yeah. Alright, and then we just full on. That's fine. Poison powder's fine. Side beam crit is a little bit less than fine, but alright. Is he flying? Is Venomoth flying? He's not, right? He's bug poison. No, the crit, you bitch. Yeah, I actually hate that though. I hate that he's not flying in some way because of his big ass fucking wings, but it's fine. I'm not mad at all. Does body slam kill you? We will never know, apparently. Oh, good. Oh my god, did you see this? Did you see what just happened? Actually, that badge boost does not allow me to kill. No, that was stupid. But whatever. All right, use poison powder again like an idiot. Damn. All right. Yeah, psychic into special drop is basically just instant death here. Psybeam also sucks. Damn it. Yeah, we took a lot of damage from the first two Pokemon there. Like there is very much a line here to get through this fight right where we're at now. There is a line to get there. We just got to get a little bit lucky on it. That's all. Psychic ain't it. Psychic ain't it. We need to get really lucky now. Barrier's fine. We didn't take any more damage. What do you mean? Wait, what? I didn't even realize I was confused. When did I get confused? When did that happen? We basically, so I need the Kadabra to not do damage to me. I'm just gonna reset that. That's just death. That's just death. We're not getting past that. Psychic sucks, but that was a low roll. And we took no damage from Mr. Mime. Okay. So if we get lucky against the Venomoth. Oh, that's right. Psybeam can confuse. That's what happened. Also, if we get lucky against the Venomoth, 10% confusion into 50% attack yourself. Okay. Don't hit me. All right, good. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Good crit, you fuck! Double crit, you fuck! I hate this game so much. I can't. Oh my god, we were like actually in halfway decent shape for the Venomoth, and then he just double crits. Don't do damage. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate this so. I hate this so. Wait, we just watch out. Wait, we killed with body slam? So body slam does kill. We're just dead. By the way, we're just fucking dead. Yep, we're just dead. I wanted to see how much damage Ember does. Ember does not do enough. Okay, so now we know that I can save a dig power point by going for body slam here. And he can crit me, and then I'm just dead. That's cool. That's awesome. Love that. I wonder how close I am to outspeeding the Kadabra. Probably pretty far, honestly. Okay, good. It's a little less than optimal, but that's fine. We are at the highest health that we've ever been coming into the Venomoth. 1, 2. Thank you for critting me, you fuck. And I got confused. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate this game so fucking much. All right. All right, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. We will 100%. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with this. We're out of here. Get me the fuck out. All right, so we are going to go down to Cinnabar. I should have left a long time ago, honestly. Like, I was trying to force that for so long. I should have just recognized that it wasn't happening and just left. I should have just left. You're an iron. No, you're a calcium. The other one's an iron. Fuck. I mean, it's still good money, but I don't really need money anymore. Like, most cash is going to be wasted. I don't know why I'm picking these up. I don't need them. I don't need them. I don't need them. It's literally just habit. Like, yeah, the full restore is going to be useful. The calcium that I can't use is not. Okay. Okay, so iron is now confirmed to be also used up. So everything but HP ups are used. Oh, need those. Okay, so Dig clears the vast majority of these Pokemon, but even Body Slam should... Never mind. Curious. So Body Slam kills the Vulpix. That's good. Honestly, there's an argument to be made to go back and try Sabrina with a fresh level up. Also, I forgot to heal up, so I'm out of power points. But yeah, there is an argument to be made to do a fresh level up run at Sabrina to try to do badge boost, because like the best person to badge boost on is easily the Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime basically has no way to really do damage to you. Okay, so still doesn't kill a Growlithe, even at level 34. Okay. I don't know if... I mean, we are still 6 levels higher. Okay, so we don't outspeed the Rapidash, which means we're not going to outspeed the other Rapidash. However, we will be able to set up agilities. There's a question. Do you still die? Yes, you do. Even at level... Hell yeah. But yeah, we know that Growlithe does not. We still know that Growlithe does not die to a Body Slam. And we still know that Vulpix does. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. How close am I to leveling up? 64. Okay, so I won't. So we can just set up all our agilities here. 2, 3. Then we just dig. Everything should die. Well, the Arcanine probably doesn't. The Arcanine probably survives a dig. That's kind of what I expected. That's kind of what I expected. All right, so we have Fire Blast. I can teach Fire Blast, but Fire Blast doesn't actually do anything for us. Not right now, anyway. Especially since we are only 2 levels away from Flamethrower, right? I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to sell it like I have been with the other TMs. I am going to keep Fire Blast just in case Flamethrower doesn't quite have enough oomph to get us through the Elite Four. I might teach Fire Blast. Are you fucking... All right. 479, really? Here. Actually, I don't know why I did this. That's not the biggest deal. Because honestly, I'm not gonna. Well, actually, we are 3 levels higher than last time. Are we outspeeding the Kadabra? We do. That's actually huge. Outspeeding the Kadabra is absolutely insane. Okay, so confusion is like the worst thing that we can see here. Well, I guess barrier is. But like even barrier, it's still a 2-hit KO, so we're fine. Beautiful. And this is like the first time we've actually seen the Alakazam since our first try. Hell yeah, there it is. Yeah, we just needed a couple more levels. I think the biggest thing was outspeeding the Kadabra. I think that was like the changing point. And the fact that I could set up on the Mr. Mime and not the Venomoth. I think the Venomoth just does too much damage. It was just really stupid and stubborn of me to keep trying Sabrina over and over and over and over again when I shouldn't have been. We learned Flamethrower in 1 level, in less than 1 level, in like half of a level. It would be really nice to get that because that is a massive damage boost. Yeah. So I outsped, or he outsped me turn 1, and then he leered me, and then I outsped him turn 2. I don't know. Does Dig one shot from here? Well, with a crit it does. Yeah, oh, let's go. We did it. We got there. Give me my fucking fire move. Thank God I finally have something that's worthwhile. All right. I'm just gonna flamethrower a whole bunch of people. I love that the first time I use it, it doesn't kill. That's awesome. That's good. I'm glad to see that. Granted, it was not against somebody that, like, if I have a choice between Dig and Flamethrower on a Nidorino, obviously Dig's gonna be better. However, no. There we go. Okay. Fucking sand attack. Fucking sand attack, man. Fucking sand attack, man. Not quite, huh? That's alright. That's alright, that's alright. These guys we're gonna want to use dig. Ow. Okay. How many digs do I have left? Only 4, so I only have 3 now. And it's not going to kill, right? I probably should have led with flamethrower that time because I'm curious how much it did to the Rhyhorns. I guess we can find out on Blaine, right? Yeah, oh, nice. Ah, damage rage. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Wait, how many do I have? I have like 3 left. Yeah. All right. So we need to go get more power points. Heal up. Okay. So I think for the Rhyhorn, we flamethrower. I'm just like really curious what flamethrower does to a Rhyhorn. Just so curious what flamethrower does to it. Let me know. Tell me. Show me. Oh, it's a 50-50. All right, so agility. Oh, shit. I did not check to see how close I was to leveling up. Nice. Okay, cool. No level up? Damn. We lost it on the Rhydon. The only damaging move that Rhydon has is like Stomp. So I wasn't really worried about it. Like, yeah, he's got the 2 one-hit KO moves, but they literally could not hit me. There's no way. I'm way too fast. So the top and bottom of this is weird. Okay, top and bottom. What the fuck? We just leveled up, so we have a lot of XP before we level up again. So we probably get through this entire fight without it, right? Kind of expecting to get through the entire fight without leveling up here. Fucking Jesus, that crit. Actually, let me look at my stats. 90 versus 104. But flamethrower should be doing... Are you fucking kidding me? Stop it. The fucking Blastoise is terrifying right now. Because we just don't have a good answer to it. Body slam. Wow, actually, crit body slam doesn't kill the Alakazam. That's scary as fuck, actually. That's like actually terrifying. We did took a lot of damage there. We kept getting crit by the fucking Pidgeot. My eyes were definitely crossed throughout part of that fight. I was like nodding a bit there. Man, we're just taking so much damage from the fucking... Okay, so maybe I don't set up on the Pidgeot. Maybe I set up on the Growlithe. I think the Pidgeot's just doing too much damage. Oh, wait, no, we could set up on the Rhyhorn, yeah. Because, yeah, the Rhyhorn has Stomp and Fury Attack, but those do, like, no damage. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. I think we just take out the fucking... Pidgeot, and then we just set up on the Rhyhorn. Yeah, that's better. I'm so scared. Yeah, that's kind of what I was worried about. How the fuck do we deal with you? I could just pop my rare candies now. Right? It's only one fight earlier than I normally do. I think I can just pop my rare candies now. Me. I will keep 3. 1 for Lorelei, just in case we don't level up at the end of this fight. 1 for Lorelei, 1 for Lance, 1 for the champion, right? Because we want to be able to badge boost on those guys. All right. That's fine. Just horn drill, horn drill, horn drill. Okay, there we go. Draw? Fuck. We need... Okay, so we're close. We're close. If we had been hit by, like, a Leer at some point, I think we won that. Right, because the Blastoise was so low on health. I think also we might just go straight for flamethrowers on it. What the fuck? All right, game. Jesus. Wait, what do you mean? It's a range. Wait, since when is that a range? I don't want that to be a range. Oh, this sucks. Oh shit, I forgot to use the rare candies. Just never use one more. Fuck. We only needed one more. I forgot to use the rare candies, by the way. Actually, wait, I'm gonna try. Okay, well, let's just use one. Let's just use one and see how this goes. Right? Because, like, if I can... A little unfortunate that the Rhyhorn managed to hit its actual damaging moves multiple times, but it's not the end of the world, I don't think. Okay, so we... Alright, that's fine. Alright, we just need to flamethrower the Blastoise, and it needs to just not do anything to us, please. I said not do anything. And he crit me. Of course he did. Of course he did. Ah, you bitch. I'm actually really curious if we could have survived a normal... Oh, fuck. Wait. Nope. Alright, so I do want to do one rare candy. I want to do one rare candy. So the reason that I'm trying to not use my rare candies right now is because we are on the slow level up curve. That means that the rare candies are far more valuable than they would be otherwise, right? Yo, Tail Whip is actually really good for us. As long as he doesn't continue to do things. All right, we actually, I would have loved to have gotten, 3 more Tail Whips, I'm gonna be honest. If he had gone for Tail Whip every turn, that would have been great. Because that is another badge boost for us to use against the rest of the team here. Okay, so we don't survive. Okay, so we don't survive a Hydro Pump. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I think that if we can use 3. The reason being is because I think with 3 we might be able to do enough damage to 3-shot the Blastoise. I think being able to 3-shot the Blastoise with Flamethrower is really, really important. I don't know why I used agility here. That was actually really stupid. Okay, we're fine. We're fine though. Leer me. All right, so we're down 1 badge boost, which is actually really bad for us. And yeah. All right, so that actually was relatively close to 1/3. I don't think it was quite there. So we will go to 56. I think 56 allows us to 3-hit the Blastoise. I don't want to save. I really don't want to commit here. I'm gonna be honest. All right, Flamethrower. Yo, nice crit. All right, hell yeah. Now Tail Whip me. Yes, do it again. No, hit me. No, not with stop, you fuck. Oh my god. All right, it's fine. We got the 4 badge boosts, and we're a level higher than we were. Well, actually, we're quite a few levels higher. So we should easily be able to 3-shot the Blastoise now. That sucks. Okay, he didn't hit us though, so that's good. Withdraw is good for us. Hydro Pump does not kill, and we 3-shot. Yeah. All right, I was right. 56. I think that's the lowest that we would have been able to realistically get through that fight. I do not maybe we could have squeaked by at 55, but I think 56 guarantees the 3-shot. All right. Nope, not the rare candy. Max Repel. Ah, the rare candy, Max Repel. Oh, yeah, wait, question. Okay, so I will want to rare candy on lower line. That's a little bit unfortunate. I was hoping that we would level up on the Alakazam or the Blastoise. But we are on the slow level up curve, so it makes sense that we didn't quite get there. I actually don't know if we even survive long enough on Lorelei to set up agilities. I'm gonna be honest. Like, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I don't know if we live through that. I don't know if we survive a whole bunch of fucking Aurora Beams from the Dugong. I mean, if we hit it, we might be able to get it to go into rest. If we can get it to rest, then we can easily set up, right? And Flamethrower should do decent damage to it, right? Because Flamethrower is neutral. Well, there's not really anything that I need to... Oh, wait. No. That's not true. That's not true. There is something that I need to go pick up. We need to go grab Mimic. I almost forgot. So I am going to keep Body Swipe for the vast majority of the Elite Four, but we will need to get rid of it for the champion. Because, like, as we just saw, the Blastoise is insanely inconsistent. And that was with us with a pretty heavy level advantage, right? I think. I actually don't know what level he is. Definitely lower than 56, right? Alright, so now we can get rid of... Nope, not that. Alright, guys, bye. It was nice working with you. You did good work. Alright, so let's buy... Alright. Oh... Alright, how much does Flamethrower do? Not much. That was a crit. And by the way, the not very effective is not true. That is a lie. Oh shit, that's right. Oh my god, I do no damage to the Slowbro. Alright. We're just gonna reset. Because it's quite obvious that we're gonna have to level up a lot here. I think we just don't use the rare candy, and I just start death cycling here. We could pretty... I feel like we did get a little bit unlucky. We got crit by the Dugong, and the Dugong also never used rest, so we were never able to set up agilities. Oh, good. I'm so glad that we just start off with a Gen 1 miss. Okay, I'll use all of them. So Dugong is then a 2-shot with Flamethrower, which is nice. Cloyster is not quite... Oh, you fucking cheating bitch. Cloyster is not quite a 1-shot, which is unfortunate. And then we lose our badge boost. Okay. That's kind of what I expected to happen, if I'm going to be entirely honest. We are growled, so... Fucking hell. We just got crit by a Slowbro. Fuck you. Fuck you, video game. You asshole. How dare you? How dare you crit me with a Slowbro, you dick. Nice. All right, so we are one. Really? We were one down. We were one badge boost down from the prior attempt. Okay. So I think that the next while in this run is just gonna be dying to Dugong and Cloyster over and over and over again for the most part. Beautiful. All right, so we got rest. 2. Do it again. Hell yeah. 3. That's now a 2-shot. This is still not a 1-shot. It's actually quite a ways away from a 1-shot. We didn't get growled. Curious. Well. Nice crit. Fortunately, it didn't mean shit. But at least it happened. All right. I'm going to stop using flamethrower because I think flamethrower is very important to... Well, that's unfortunate. Well, we almost got the Slowbro. Slowbro's a fucking 5-hit KO. That's insane. What happens if I just... That's 2. That's 3. 4. 5... So we actually have an extra 3 badge boost over what we normally have. You bitch. Because of how many times we got growled. That actually should meet... Oh, hell. And of course, this is the one time. This is the one time that they all get reset because of a level up after the fucking Dugong. All right, game. No, that's fine. Actually... All right, that was kind of perfect because we leveled up and then we immediately died on the next Pokemon. So I'm going to save. No! Fuck. All right. I was so hoping that we could just, you know, do the thing and win. It'd be nice to win. I'd like to win. Yeah, I mean, like, this is the problem with fire types in Gen 1. Like, you have what is essentially a water type gym, Elite Four member. And then you have, like, Bruno is whatever, right? Like, oh no, he has Onyxes. So Bruno's whatever. But yeah, we're just always gonna get hit by Clamp. Shut up, I don't care. Oh no, it's 9 o'clock. If I hadn't been taken off the schedule today, I would be have to stop and go to work. But we can fucking go all night if necessary. Beautiful. All right, so agility, wake up, body slam. Growl is fine. We're now going to agility. Aurora beam, no drop. No attack drop on the Aurora beam, unfortunately. Good crit, good crit, good crit, good crit. Okay, so we have one growl in us. We just have to flamethrower. Yo, good burn. Yeah, rest is only a 2-turn sleep. Yeah, that is a set thing. So that's normal. All right, so Jinx dies to flamethrower easily. Unfortunately, A, we leveled up on Lapras, and B, Lapras is gonna fuck up our day. 36. Okay, let me think about this real quick. What level am I now? Just leveled up 59. I could burn 5 of these rare candies right now. That would get us up to 64. And that would still leave us with a rare candy for Lance and a rare candy for the champion, right? Two, three. So we're down 2 growls and we're up 3 agilities. The crit actually hurt us there, I think. We do one-shot the Cloister now. We've gained enough XP that we do that. Flamethrower is a 2-hit KO now. Well, with a burn. And then Jinx, we already one-shot before, so... And now we have our badge boosts for the Lapras, which, holy shit, look how much extra damage we just did. Okay, actually... those rare candies seem to have done the trick. Hell yeah. Okay. So there's no real-time timer? Oh, wait. It's running. It is running. Wait, where is my timer? Wait, what the fuck? Hello? It is running. We're at 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 27 seconds right now. I actually don't know. Properties? Huh. Weird. But yeah, there we go. It just decided, I don't want to capture this right now. I had to okay, whatever, it's fine. We got there. That's all we needed. I don't know why I'm debating this. I need to heal. I'm not going into fucking Agatha without healing. Okay, so here's one thing I'm really curious about. I'm going to use agility once. I'm very curious if we outspeed this first Gengar. We do not, but we should after again. Yeah, okay, so we do need an agility. Thank you for pointing that out, by the way, Taco. Thank you for that. Don't hurt yourself. Stop it. Okay, good. Become not confused. Become not confused. There we go. All right. And so the reason that I was trying to not do certain things, basically I was trying not to use any of my elixirs or anything like that, right? Because we are about to die. We do not survive this fight. This Gyarados is about to hit us with a Hydro Pump that will one-shot us. Unless... No. All right. Yeah. So that was almost as good as it could have gone. We got a crit, paralyze, and then a miss on the Hydro Pump, right? Like, that was almost as good as it could possibly fucking get. And we still lost. Okay, so we can't really set up. I'm just not going to set up on this one. Also, let's go back down to death counter 37. But we did get all the way to Lance. So what this tells us is that we can do it at this level. Or we can get to Lance at this level, at least. We're going to Body Slam. And then we're going to start agilitying. 2 and 3. And we will Flamethrower. Good growl. We like to see that. Flamethrower should one-shot. Yep. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, and here's the problem, right? Because, like, we just don't really have a way to deal with the Slowbro, really. Yeah, because we didn't have the extra badge boosts, we just, from the extra growls from the Dugong, we just didn't have the special to take out the Lapras in 2. All right. Okay, so we almost... Okay, so we're getting there. We are getting there. 2, and then 3... And then I'm gonna Body Slam because I really want this motherfucker to growl me a bunch. All right, never mind. We're just gonna... Yeah, okay, that's fine. The crit, man. Fucking crit, man. All right, I'm gonna say, like, I'm not gonna save every time we start a new attempt. I am gonna save every few attempts, though, just so that we don't lose like a major chunk of fucking... All right, again, I'm gonna start Body Slam. Okay, so that's one growl. I actually should have Body Slammed again because the growl probably makes it so that we don't two-shot there. Okay. Oh, fuck. Well, there went all our badge boosts. Watch us win this time. No badge boost at all. We just win. Never mind. Never mind. Fuck, man. We had to get to 87 last time we did this run. Oh, I was like, why am I doing so much less damage? Yeah, we got growled. Duh. We have taken a lot more damage than we normally have at this point, but that's fine. Damn. I'm basically like, I'm just kind of hoping for the fucking Hydro Pump miss, if I'm gonna be entirely honest. That's kind of what we just kind of have to hope for. On... you bitch. Okay, so there's one. And a rest. Oh shit, we're like almost getting to the point of one-shotting the Duke. Oh, nice crit, you asshole. All right, so there's the loss of our badge boosts. It's a 3-hit KO on the Lapras, it looks like at this point. After losing badge boosts, it's a 3-hit KO on the Lapras. So I think at this point, we only need the agilities to be able to, nice. Nice. Okay, cool. I think we only need the agilities to be able to two-shot, potentially. It looks like it's a 3-hit KO on the fucking Slumber. Holy shit, we're getting to the Lapras on full health. This is the luckiest run through of this fight that we've seen. Yeah, see, and that's a, yeah, okay. That is, all right, cool. That's actually really good knowledge to have. That's actually really good knowledge to have. So even if we only get our agilities, even if it's only agilities going through our veins, when we get to the Lapras, we get two-shot. Hell yeah. How close are we to leveling up? 4240. That's gonna happen this run, right? Maybe not actually, because I think these guys are like not even fucking 1,000, right? I think these are like oh, you bastard! Next defense. Oh no, there. Okay, so we're gonna level up on the last Onyx then. That's fine. Oh yeah, that's right. I just used flamethrower on all these guys, right? Yeah. That's what we did last time. Oh, it's not even on the last Onyx. It was on, okay, it was on the Hitmonlee. Yeah, I don't really need flamethrower. Well, flamethrower would have been nice for the Golbat, I think. All right, so we are a few levels higher than last time we were here. Are we outspeeding the Gengar? We do not, even now, even at level 69. Nice. We do not outspeed the level 56 Gengar. That is crazy pants. And we don't even one-shot the Golbat with a Body Slam, which, I mean, Golbat is relatively tanky. And Body Slam isn't, like, I would have preferred to have Flamethrower for him, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, that's fine. That's totally fine. Thank you for that, by the way. Not like you were gonna outspeed me and do anything anyway. It's literally just that first turn. As long as we can survive that first turn against Agatha, we just kind of win. All right, so I need to buy more max potions because we're running low. I still do not at all think that we survive this. So I'm not using any of those. I actually don't think that I need to. Even because Body Slam, well, Flamethrower would have been nice against the Aerodactyl, actually. That's fine. We live? We can now live. Okay, at 69, we can live a Hydro Pump. Hell yeah. I think last time he fucking... oh, and then we just get Hyper Beam to die. Which is fine. Like, that's fine. It's whatever. But that's... So we've gotten two new pieces of really important information. A, we survive a Hydro Pump from the Gyarados. And B, with just agilities, we two-shot the Lapras. So that actually, that's even less. Potions. Fuck, I forgot the potions. We have full restores. We have full restores. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Did I upgrade the... Did I upgrade... I did not. Okay, so we need to go up to 43. Okay, there we go. Okay, Body Slam. Okay, so we only need 2 agilities to get to what we need to be. That's the other thing. Like, now that we have Wait, why are you alive? I got an attack drop off of one of the... Wait, why is he alive? Why did he live? What the fuck? What happened? Would you please stop wasting all of my fucking flamethrowers, you bitch? What happened? Did I get a single... Okay, so I think what happened was I think I got a single attack drop last time that I didn't realize. Oh, fuck, I'm out of money. Why am I going to the poke? I literally just had my Pokemon healed. All right, well. Oh, also 44. Okay, so that's a fourth. I'm curious. Oh, we got a crit, so that doesn't matter. I wonder if that happened last time. I'm so curious if I accidentally... No, we're doing a lot more damage here. That's really weird. I don't know. I don't know what happened. We have 9 full restores. I'm just gonna start using some of those. All right, how close am I to leveling up? 1650. Okay, so we're not gonna worry about agility-ing here. Oh, so Hitmonlee definitely dies there. Onyx. Okay, so even without a crit or anything, Onyx still dies to a single flamethrower. That's actually really good for us. We use a body slam to finish him. I want to have 2 flamethrowers for the Golbat, just in case. Just in case. Okay, and we did just level up. Now, again, I'm going to... So basically, I'm gonna continue using agility. I'm no longer going to continue using agility because I was basically only using it until we could naturally outspeed. Well, actually, I probably should still do it, right? Because we outspeed the level 56, but we're not going to outspeed the level 60 without it. Okay, that's actually good to know that we don't one-shot the Golbat with Flamethrower yet. That's fine. Literally, the rest of this fight is just free entirely. The only one that survives is Golbat, and that's just because we don't have a way to hit it for super effective. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Time to go die. Did I take any damage there? I did not. All right, so Lance, come on. Come on. Okay. Hyper Potion sucks. There we go. Okay, there. Yep, we're dead. Damn. All right. Max Potion. Oh, 45. We're getting there. We're getting there. We just, like, that is the final boss. That motherfucker is the final boss. That crit sucks. 2, 3. Actually kind of surprised it took that long for him to go to sleep. The Dugong really likes to spam rest. That actually really sucks. Are we still at a 3-hit KO? No, it's a 4-hit, isn't it? Yeah. And we should actually, yeah, I was about to say, as long as we don't have any attack drops, we should just straight up one-shot the Jinx with a body slam. Which is good for us, because that saves us flamethrower power points. Oh wait, nope, I have not. I did not beat Lorelei, so we do not have any money. Okay, so that's one. That was an attempt at 2. Okay, so we have an extra growl. We have an extra badge boost. That's good for us. Yeah! That's a 2-hit. That's a 2-hit. Now, I'm really curious. Do we... No, we do not. Okay, so with a growl, we do not one-shot the Jinx. Which is, you know, that's good to know. All right. Well, yeah. One of my bosses is asking if I want to come in tonight. I should. I could use the money, but I really don't want to. I think I'm just gonna body slam him to death. Never mind. We're gonna get a flamethrower in. All right, there we go. Yeah, and we just fight Agatha. Yeah, there's just like nothing else to do here. Okay, so I think what I do is I think we just kill the Gengar here immediately, because the worst, I think the Gengars are well, that Gengar specifically is the most dangerous. Oh, nice. I don't think that this Golbat really has anything that I'm super scared of. Like the worst thing that he could do is like Haze. But Haze isn't really going to do that much to me. I'm still going to one-shot everybody except for the Golbat. I just have to use another agility, right? Like he has Haze and he has Confusion, right? Like, not the move, but the status, right? He can confuse me. Yeah, the crit. All right, that's fine. Here, let me actually answer him, because, like, even though I'm like, no, I ain't coming in, I do actually have a decent relationship with most of my supervisors. I'm assuming that's... Actually, don't. That is a different number. All right, sorry, since the shift was removed, I made plans. What those plans are, they don't need to know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not overly incentivized to go in on a day that I am scheduled off right now. Look at that. We're getting so close to being able to one-shot the Dugong with a flamethrower. With max batch boosted flamethrower, right? I don't think that's a 2-hit. Oh, hell yeah! The burn coming in clutch to finish him off. Hell yeah. I don't think that we got any... Yeah, we didn't get an attack drop. So this should be a 2-hit. No, that's right, that's right, that's right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we're fine. Growl is good for us. All right, well, we got an extra... Oh my god, look at that. Almost. Curious. Oh wait, we just leveled up, didn't we? Wait, did we level up on like the Jinx? And that's why we did so little damage to the Lapras? And why the Lapras did so much damage to us? I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened. I think we got hit by a level up that I didn't pay attention to. Nice. Nice. All right. How many flamethrower? I got 3 left. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, so we dig the Gengar. We agility against the Golbat. We agility again against the Golbat. We agility again against the Golbat because he keeps using fucking haze. Everything's fine. And then we dig. And everything dies. There's no... Well, actually, we are... Okay. We do. Oh, yeah, duh, because we're not badge boosting our speed. We're just using agility. Yeah, so we lost our badge boost to our speed stat, and then we doubled it with agility. So that's what happened there. I did take a little bit of damage, so we were going to max potion. I do want to come in there at full health. All right. Really need this guy to just not hit me. Crit. Damn. It's fine, I guess. Yep, all right. And actually, I have not saved in like 8 attempts. So if I reloaded, I'd be like back at level 69 or something. Now, what I could do is I could potentially teach Fire Blast. I do still have Fire Blast to work with. 2, 3. Okay, good crit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, pretty much as long as we don't get crit by the Lapras. Like, it still depends on what the Dugong does, right? Like, if the Dugong just spams Aurora Beam, we're still in bad shape. But for the most part, it seems that as long as I... I forgot what I was going for there, I'm gonna be honest. Fuck, man, what was I saying? Like, that entire stream of thought just is gone. Yeah, as long as I don't get like really bad luck against the Dugong and I don't get crit by the Lapras, I should be able to survive most fights with Lorelei at this point. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. All right. Agatha is also almost free at this point. Like, we almost one-shot the Golbat, right? Okay. How close am I to leveling up? 4467. I don't think I do. I was like, do I pop one of my remaining 2 rare candies right now? And I don't think that I do, not yet. Okay, this is the second time that we've ever gotten past the... Just want to do one more. It's a risk. Okay, we did it. All right. Now, we are not going to win this fight. Especially if I Gen 1 miss my fucking dig, you bitch! Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, good crit. That's actually a really fucking good crit for us. Just be forever paralyzed. Missed the hyper beam? Oh my god! Oh my god, I hit like 4 coin flips in a row and he missed. He got the 10% hyper beam miss. Holy shit, wait. There's no way we beat the fucking... There's no way we beat this, right? We do not win this right now, right? We do not win this right now, right? There's no way. Why have I not healed? Okay, wait. Okay, so... I need to teach Body Slam. Or I need to teach Mimic over Body Slam. I need to teach Mimic over Body Slam right now. Because the only way that we beat that Blastoise is if it stays asleep forever. So, okay. What I need to do, I set up agilities on the Pidgeot, because the Pidgeot can't really do that much to us, right? I set up agilities on the Pidgeot. I then flamethrower the Pidgeot to death. And then he sends out Alakazam. I'll be outspeeding him. I dig the Alakazam to make sure that he fucking dies. Or do I just hit him with Body Slam to make sure that he doesn't get a chance to reflect? I don't know if I do enough damage to one-shot. Yeah, I should. I should do... yeah, Body Slam should one-shot. So I just body... Yeah, okay, so... Okay. I'm like half panicked right now because I do not want to do this again. You don't have Body Slam. Oh, that's right. I don't have Body Slam. Good fucking point. Let me just use this thing that I just got rid of. Yeah. Okay, so that's... I'm an idiot. Okay. We one-shot. Dig. Okay, no reflect. The reflect is like the only thing that I was worried about there. He lives a dig from somebody 18 levels higher than him. This just goes to show just how fucking tanky Rhydon is. Arcanine dies to dig 100%. Okay, Executor, Mimic, Hypnosis. Stomp is fine. Because he just dies to Flamethrower. Alright, and now we just need him to go to sleep. Just stay asleep. Just stay asleep. We Flamethrower because we do not want him to have even a single... I forgot he has full restores. He only has one, right? Yes! 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 Oh my god, we got so insanely lucky on Lance, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh my god. Level 79. Hello, please, wait. Hello, please. There. Okay. Oh my god. All right, let me pull this up because I actually do not remember how the fuck this run went last time. Also, the fact that my controller still had enough battery charge is kind of crazy considering I haven't charged it in like a week. All right, where are you? You're up here, right? He's like relatively early on. Yeah, Growlithe. Oh my fucking god. Okay. So, death-wise, we're relatively close. Kind of, sort of. Okay, so, this time around, right? 3 hours, 6 minutes, and 52 seconds. Last time... 5 hours, 2 minutes, and 40 seconds. We cut 2 hours from the last run. 2 hours. Last time we had, or this time we have 49 deaths. Last time we had 60. So we cut 11 deaths off of last time. This time, in-game, 10 hours and 41 minutes. Last time, 13 hours and 46 minutes. Almost more than, actually. More than 3 hours in-game time shaved off. This time we were... Fuck, I forgot. What? Level 79? Last time we were level 87 we had to get to. Alright. So let me start adjusting this. So 3 hours, 6 minutes, and 52 seconds. 49 deaths. 10 hours and 41 minutes. And what fucking level was my guy at? Okay, 79. Yeah. Okay. 79. Hell yeah. All right, so yeah, just pulling this up, showing you guys. All right, so this, sorry about the flashbang, by the way. But yeah, right here. Actually, is there a way to set up? I'll look up that later. I'll see if there's a way to set this up so that it's in like a dark mode, so I don't flashbang y'all whenever I pull up the Excel sheet. But yeah, fucking. Now, if we compare this to Arcanine, right? Arcanine only had 7 deaths versus 49. It still had to get to level 70 versus level 79, but it was under 2 hours versus over 3, and we got about 3.5 hours less between Growlithe and Arcanine. But even still, like, I am very happy with this run relative to what it was last time. I am very excited about that. Okay, so also speaking of being excited about things, it is time to figure out what the fuck our next run is going to be. So these are the remaining Pokemon that we have never done a run of. This is it. This is the entire list. Look at this. Oh my god, that list is so short. What do we get? No, I don't wanna. Machop. All right, we're gonna be doing Machop next time. Fuck. I don't wanna. Machop sucks, man. Fighting in Gen 1 is so shit. Doesn't matter. The run for today was great. I'm very happy with how today's run went. Even though we had a lot of trouble in various points, right? Sabrina kicked our ass a few times. Lorelei absolutely slaughtered us for like an hour. Lance was a real pain in the ass. Thank God. And once again, the Gyarados was the final boss. Once I was able to get to the champion, I was able to relatively easily one-shot. And I even misplayed a few times, right? Like, I fucking used Dig against the fucking Pidgeot, of all things. So, yeah. That went very well. I'm very happy with how that went. Plans for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing more Pokemon Stadium. Tomorrow. We were on Lance in the Gym Leader Castle. So yeah, we got to do Lance and the champion left on Gym Leader Castle. Hopefully we can beat those tomorrow. And then we just have the Ultra Cup and Master Cup of the Poke and Prime Cups. So we got 2 fights left in Gym Leader Castle, as long as we don't lose. And then we have 4 more of the tournament cups. And then we have finished it. Beyond that, if you haven't done so already, and you wanna help me out here, if you subscribe to the channel, it'd be much appreciated. Because we are, if you look at the top of the screen there, you'll see that we are currently 437 out of 450 YouTube subs. to get me to replay my very first Charizard run. Now, what that means is that I'll be playing through Pokemon Red with only a Charizard, because I was a child and I only use my Charizard. And unlike what we did today, where we were able to choose the best possible moveset that we had available to us to beat the game, I will be locked into a very specific moveset. And that moveset will be Ember, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, and Fire Spin. Now, as long as I don't have all 4 of those moves available to me, I can use whatever moves I have access to. So I can use TMs, I can use, you know, natural learn set moves, but the instant that I get access to another fire move, I have to learn it immediately. That is the rules for that Charizard run at the top of the screen. And we will be doing that once I get to 450 subs. It is going to be an absolute fucking nightmare. If I remember correctly, I had to get my Charizard to level like 82 to be able to beat the game when I was a kid. Now, granted, I was a fucking kid, so I was stupid as hell. Like 8. I was 8 when I had this game originally back in the day. 8-year-olds, not the greatest strategic minds on the planet. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, so that's that stuff. And then no stream on Thursday because normal stream schedule again. Friday and Saturday we will be continuing the Loader Woder playthrough. We will be going into Winter Sun in Wrath of the Righteous on Friday, and we will probably still be there on Saturday if I'm gonna be honest. Playing through it with the full 9-person party of the Fellowship of the Ring on Unfair. So yeah, that's the plan for the rest of the week. And then obviously next Tuesday we will be doing Machop. So yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. One last thing, because it's only hello, please. What okay, so back in Windows 10, if I clicked on this, it would tell me, it would show me the calendar. Not next week, but the week after, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just pull up a calendar real quick to make sure I'm not lying to you. So the week of the 5th through the 9th. Or I guess for us, it would be the 6th through the 10th, or Tuesday through Friday, or Tuesday through Saturday. That's my birthday week. I have taken my week off of work, as I always do. So we will be doing long streams most of those days. If we still have Pokemon Stadium to go on that week, I will probably just stream that until it is finished on the 6th. And then do our normal Pokemon solo run on the 6th. Oh, I'm sorry, on the 7th. The 7th is a Wednesday. So on the 6th, we'll do just a normal Pokemon solo run, whatever we roll. We'll probably still be finishing up the Machop run. So what it'll probably be is we'll be finishing up the Machop run on the 6th, most likely, because I don't expect us to beat that next week. I'm not expecting us to be able to beat Pokemon Stadium tomorrow or next Wednesday. We might get close next Wednesday, but that depends. Like, obviously we have some of the hardest stuff left to get through. So if we still have Pokemon Stadium left to do, we will finish that up on the 7th. The 8th I will be off as always. And then the 9th we'll be doing we might do something different on the 9th, because that is actually my birthday. The 9th is my birthday, so we might be doing something different and taking a day off of the Loader Woder and just doing something random, or I don't know. I haven't figured that out. But yeah, we will be doing pretty much long streams every day that week. How long, who knows, but they will not have the 3-hour limit that I usually have. But yeah, that's the plan for the next couple of weeks. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I appreciate y'all as always. And as always, I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I hope y'all have a good evening. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye! And thanks for watching. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do so by following, subscribing, joining the Discord, or maybe even checking out the Patreon or Throne links down below.